Ads are over. Hello. Hi. Uh, let's see. Twitch says stream is unstable, but it always says that, so I'm choosing to ignore it. Hello. Welcome to the birthday stream. I haven't set up the capture source correctly. Yo, I earned a Twitch drop. For what? What did I earn a drop for? Tubbo's Realm SMP RPG. Why is that a Twitch drop? The hell? Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. Let me turn off Cappy card here. See if the game capture will work right away. Should. It just takes a while to launch Minecraft now. Because obviously I'm going into Minecraft. Obviously. That's how I always start. I was gonna stream last night, but I forgot. So I didn't. And also, I don't know how long I'm gonna go for today. We'll see. I haven't really been given a lot of energy today. Yeah. Oh, come on, Mike. 2 hours later. I should probably open the log and see how close it is to... Oh. On. Minecraft. Come on. There we go. Thank you, OBS. Very cool. I don't know if I showed this already, but we got a panorama of Rathold. Because, I don't know, it's cool. Thought it was a cool panorama location. But right now, I am working on lighting up the roof of Walmart here. Of course it's raining. It's gotta be raining. Every single time. Every single time. Dude, it has... I've actually been playing quite a bit. And it's been raining every single time I play. Yeah, there's Walmart. I've been working on the roof of it. I've got a bunch of diorite bricks. But also, with the diorite bricks, I've put that up there in the tree. Let me see if I can get over to there, because I'm sure the rain is not doing wonders for the bitrate. Oh god. DoorDash, shut up. I'm honestly so tempted to just like change my birth date on every single app. Just to like, I don't know, a leap year, like February 29th. It's so annoying. Stop sending me notifications. You're not a person. I don't care about you. You're an app. But anyway, I built stairs up into the tree. And we can go up here. Oh, video encoding overloaded. Shut up. Yeah, this is Blacktree City Hall. We got a map table that I totally designed myself, completely. Totally original. Not at all inspired by anything. Let's see if I can actually pull up the original image. I'll pull out this one. And also this one because it's funny. Winder capture. Yeah, this is... So I was on a server with certain people and also Zake. And this was the table design here. which is very cool. And so I decided to steal it. And also there is ooh, what is that what it's called? Nope, wrong one. This one. There's also this one where I'm just on fire. Cause that's right. That's right for me. That tracks. But anyway, I stole the table from that. Because this one will actually be used for more than like a week before being forgotten about. At least by me. Because this is my server. So as long as I play on it, it stays up. And guess how long I've been playing on it? Over 3 years. It probably. When did 1.19 come out? Hold on, I need to look this up. When did Minecraft 1.19 come out? 2022, June 7th. So over 4 years at this point. So this server has been going for about 4 years, which is honestly a scary thought. But there was about a year where this world didn't exist. So 3 years, but it's about 4 years old. Yeah, wow. Map. I love map tables. Map tables are actually so cool. I need to use them more. Yeah, you can see Rat Hole here. And then you can see the little cabin up here. And all the different regions. Can't quite see Sam's house over here, but you know it's there. Yeah, this is pretty much the bounds of the main, what I think will be the city. Yeah, this landmass is probably going to be the primary district. I think this hill will probably be saved for later, so cut this hill out. Imagine this hill isn't here. So we just have like the natural borders going up to and around the hill. And then this one will probably cut out all the trees and make this into a secondary district. And then over here can be another district. And then these areas can be like, I don't know, kind of like a weird shattered district kind of thing. I don't know. I'm not planning too far ahead. But also another thing that I've thought up, God, I'm gonna look so dumb from here. Also, I kind of regret the parking lot because like it's so big and stupid and in the way. I get that was the point. Like that's what parking lots are. But it's so in the way. Like I need to build around it. But yeah, one thing I've decided here is, so if we look here, this lantern is the exact center of the world. This is 0, 0. So basically, since 0, 0 is roughly around the tree, I want there to be kind of like imaginary lines going out in like all the cardinal directions of the tree and then all the diagonals as well. So like you can't build a building taller than the tree along those lines, or at least any building that goes higher than City Hall is kind of my idea. At least not within reasonable distance. I think if you're like on the edge of the world, like if you're all the way out in Babylon over here, this direction, then who cares? But if you're like within the main city, don't build higher than City Hall. Wait, don't build higher than City Hall along these imaginary lines here. So I need to figure out, I think Walmart is safe. Yeah, it's only just. It's not, obviously it's not above City Hall right now. But one thing I want to do with it is I want to put like apartments on top of it. Like a big dumb apartment tower. So it's like supermarket sponsored apartments. I don't know, that just feels right. It feels right for a city. We're going slightly dystopian here, but who cares? It's fine. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do once I get the roof on the Walmart. I think once I get the roof on it, I'm gonna start work on building up the apartment blocks. I need to... I also need to start carrying an ender chest with me. Because... You know what? I'll walk. I'll walk back home. Because there's a walking path there that I rarely use, and I want to use it. So let's walk. And also, because it's made of cobblestone and cobblestone slabs, it gives me a speed boost. Wow. Because the data pack that I used, which honestly, it's been a ship of Theseus at this point. Like, Path of Least Resistance is no longer there. It is in name only. But basically, if you're walking on a path, cobblestone slabs, or cobble deep slate slabs, you'll get a speed boost. I didn't include stairs just because I want to see kind of how that vibes out. I don't know. I feel like if you're making a smooth path that you want to walk quickly on, you're probably not going to use stairs. You're probably just going to use slabs. For the most part, at least. So, I just didn't feel like including stairs. Just because of that. And oh yeah, towers. I don't think I've streamed since I built the towers. Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think so. No, I haven't. The towers are done. The walls, the Great Walls, along with the towers, are done. Mostly. I still want to put the lights inside the towers. And I need to put a proper gate around each of the entrances. And I also need to move the bridge that's in front of the water entrance. Yeah, look at that. Tower. Very cool. Let's see if I can... Don't let me forget to go up there. Don't let me forget. I gotta show off my tower. Yeah, I still need to move this up. But I think for that I need to move the rest of the path up. And I'm probably gonna have like a weird museum exhibit type thing around that. Just because it's my first base. Welcome back home. We're home. I think I came for a spur so I can gamble. Why is my... I don't know why my hunger goes down. I'm pretty sure hunger is not supposed to go down when you have nourishment. But it still does. Hunger still goes down a little bit. I'm not sure why. It does. And there's not really anything I can do about it. See, it's going down. I don't understand why. Why did I lose hunger bar? I'm not supposed to lose hunger bars. I have the nourishment effect. But whatever, man. Spur. Hold on. Let me go back. I'm losing hunger. I'm not healing. Like, I'm sprinting, yeah. But I'm pretty sure nourishment is supposed to stop all hunger drainage. So I don't know why it's going down. Silver spur. Here. Like that. More pasta. Because apparently it doesn't last as long as it used to. Used to be 5 whole minutes where I didn't have to worry about hunger at all. I don't know, at some point I might just install hearty meals. Just it's a mod that completely removes hunger and just returns straight to healing. At that point, Farmer's Delight becomes kind of useless, so I don't know. And look at this, I've got nice little paths on top of the walls. So I can walk fast. And there's also grates, so I can let the sunlight into the walls. Since I will eventually be building like a town inside the walls. I don't know. There's so many things I need to do. So many projects. I don't understand how people get bored with Minecraft. There's so many things to do. But yeah, this is the tower. We've got a nice little viewing platform here. It's the same thing on that tower over there. It's completely mirrored. We've got this weird roof design, since I didn't want to make like a normal A-frame roof or anything. Still wanted it to be slanted and everything like that. So I made this, which you can see on the outside over there on the second tower. And I also made the windows like this so they feel rounded from the outside. So even though the tower is like square, obviously, it still gives off a rounded feel, which you can see over there. I'm not going to zoom in because it breaks the illusion. But using panes and glass blocks kind of gives a rounded vibe without actually rounding it. Yeah, this is the viewing platform. And then down here, I will put, I don't know, like a glowstone pillar or something, so it can function as a lighthouse. But yeah, that's fine. That is the towers that I built, because the walls are finished. The freaking slime boots and double jumping is just, it's coming so naturally to me now. Wait. Wait! I didn't show off the best part of City Hall. Forest? Where? Was that a forest at some point? Oh, that area over there with the pit is a forest, or it was a forest, before I cut out all the trees. Let me do that, because I can't just look down and break the cart anymore. Because Mojang decided to change the hitboxes. I need to show best part of City Hall. And that is Shitty Hall. Or a pool with a view. You get a lovely view out to the ocean. Out to the unnamed sea. It doesn't have a name, we should name it. And there's also the stairs right there. But honestly, like, you could probably maybe see from the stairs, but not really, you know? I don't know. It's kind of like, it's a line of sight thing. It's like, you know, nobody's gonna be looking up. Nobody's gonna be looking up and specifically like backing up to the corner of the stairs there just to look up into the bathroom and see like the face of the person on the toilet, and that's it, because that's all you can see. I'm gonna label this. Shitty Hall was like on a whim. And it is honestly banger. And I've also used vertical slabs for this. Because vertical slabs are so nice. And I've been slowly... So this is not quite the original shape of the tree. I kind of shaved it back a little bit. Like obviously I cut into this. But I've been... Any parts that are like newer or reshaped slightly, like if we go back into Shitty Hall here, you can see it's mostly smooth basalt. Is just, I don't like the block vomit here. Like, yeah, they're all similarly colored blocks, but it doesn't look good. I'm slowly gonna convert the tree into smooth basalt only. This is the sea that you're looking out at from the toilet. And then we can go back out here, back down here. Yeah, you can't even see it. Like, you can see that there is something there, but only if you're standing like back here. Nobody's gonna do that. Nobody's gonna be standing back there. So it doesn't matter. I don't know. I wanted to, like, I didn't want to break the window, you know? Because it's got the vibe going on. The windows are placed in a pattern. And I also need to redo this path to be cobbled deep slate only and straight. Yeah, there. Anyway, time to gamble. Oh boy, I hope I get it. Nope. Nope, not today. Alright, back to Walmart work. Also, there needs to be... I don't know, I feel like there should be a mod that adds lights that shine all the way down, like skylights. Because if we go into Walmart, it is just dark. The ceiling, pitch black. But if I put the lights on the ceiling, then the floor won't be lit. Because light doesn't go down in Minecraft. It just goes in a diamond around the light source block. Which I'm sure is, you know. But you know, I want a block that acts kind of like the sunlight, where it just, you can just place it and it'll shine all the way down to the bottom. That would be great. I would use that block so much. I don't like placing light sources on the ground. Just let me put lights on the ceiling and light it up that way. And also that's the fish tank, by the way. In case anybody was wondering. Because Walmart was originally built in the Aether, back when we had the Aether. And then when we got rid of the Aether, I moved it down to the overworld. I replaced all the Aether blocks with blocks that we actually have. So, fish tank was for fishing for Aether fish, which I still have. Technically, those are like super rare now. Aether fish are heavily limited resource right now because you can't get them. Also, those trees are flat because of the... I don't think it was because of the way I pasted Walmart in. I think that's just because they're part of a chunk that was reset. So like if you... spyglass. You look there, you can see like the straight line and like the dry grass. So that's clearly a new chunk, which I should probably be a little more careful about the chunks I reset around spawn. Shouldn't reset any chunk so close to spawn, but who cares? Whatever. I'm saving on space. And also, dry grass right next to spawn. Wouldn't be able to get that in a server where the chunks never reset. I wonder what the Babylon train line looks like now. It's like if the biomes changed at all along it, then there's just gonna be a straight line of ocean with random biomes it's cutting through, like a weird canal. I should check that out after I place all my diorite bricks. Also, I keep checking. I think musket mod is dead. I really wanted to add the musket mod because it seemed cool. And also my friends wouldn't shut up about adding guns. Yeah, guns, bro. It'll add to the game. Oh, gun. They're cool, even though they add literally nothing to the game. But, you know, whatever. They're cool. It's, I don't know. They have the brain of a 12-year-old, I guess. But musket mod was actually the only well-made mod I could find. That wasn't just, you know, Call of Duty mechanics slapped into Minecraft. Or really laggy and crappy hit scan. But it has been updated. Past 1.21. So no guns. No guns until musket mod updates. I'm sure it'll update, like, as soon as I go to make the third version of the mod pack. Like, oh, you're porting to 27.1? Here, have the musket mod update. Have it be ported to 26.1. Even though you've already ported. Some mods are just like that. Hold on. I need to mute, my private server on Discord so I don't get notifications from it. Every time I stream, I forget to mute it for a couple hours. I'm like, ooh, notification. Did someone join my server? Are they asking about a mod or a stream question? Nope. It's just the private server. Somebody sent a meme. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I work on a grid of 10 with the torches. I don't know why I did that. I feel like I should have done a grid of 8, maybe. 8 feels a little too close. Because I really, like, you don't need that many torches. But also, 12 would be slightly too far apart. Because 10 is... it's Minecraft. You gotta work in multiples of 4. I just love working in multiples of 4. I don't know why. Multiples of 4 or 8. That's just how I roll. Minecraft has broken my brain so much that I have forgotten. I have left behind the human concept of working in multiples of 10 with my 10 fingers. And instead I work in multiples of 8. which honestly really helps when coding or working with binary. But still, it's broken me, man. Which also, speaking of, Minecraft should really up their stack sizes. 64 is just not enough. Which I get. 64 is, like, if you upped the stack size at all, you'd have to add another, binary number. Or you'd have to add, like, another digit to the binary. Which would, ever so slightly increase the data size of item stacks. But who cares? It's not 2009 anymore. You can make it work. And also, I don't think Mojang cares that much about preserving player data, considering they store every single unlocked recipe inside the player data as an advancement. Which is horrible, by the way. Absolutely horrible. Like, they store it as... Like, why? Why do you do that? And I've been looking for a mod that can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've been looking for a mod for a while that can actually like completely delete the recipe book. Because there's a lot of mods that are like, oh, I delete the recipe book. No, you don't. You hide it. It's not the same thing. Like, there's a difference between actually deleting the recipe book, like removing the functionality of unlocking recipes entirely, versus just hiding the button. There's one mod I have ever found that did that. That properly actually removed the recipe book. And it's not updated. I'm like, I don't want to do it myself, man. I don't want to have to write mixins. Man, I barely know Moj maps. I don't want to write mixins with it. I barely knew yarn. Like, I only knew just enough yarn mapping to make my mods function. I don't want to figure out how to write mix-ins with Mojang mappings. Was there a... Yes, I have block light enabled for F3, but I do still have coordinates hidden, so I can't see them. So it's not cheating. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh? I miscounted. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, miscounted. Okay. Let's see if this has been cleared out yet. Ominous bottle, chocolate pie, pumpkin pie. Nope. Figure price will not restock. Yep. Because I've been waiting for this to be cleared out. Actually, can I craft these back into blocks? Yes, I can. I think I have a plan. Oh, hey, they upped the stack size. Yes. But I really want to make the paths here straight. Because this is great for, like, organic small town vibe, I guess. Little village. Because this is a little village styled. But happy birthday, yo, thank you. But yeah, I want to take it more... Why did I take city? I want to take it more into the city vibe, you know? Okay. You know what I'm trying to do. Have a good one. Thank you so much. Okay, can I please? Thank you. Smile. Quick Craft Works. And you have a good one too, man. Thank you for popping in. I'm gonna go fill one of my friend's bases with chocolate pie. Because he still hasn't gotten his computer yet. He's been off the server for so long, and he hasn't gotten his computer yet, so he can't play, and he can't do anything about it. I think I'm gonna take the long way. Oh, right, I was gonna check out the route to Babylon. Yeah, whatever. I'll do that on the way back. Because I'm pretty sure I joined the rat hole line with the Babylon line. Oh boy, home sweet home. I really gotta do something with that part of the house, because it looks out of place. I liked the stampy style I was going for, but it doesn't fit this small buildings cobbled together type feel I'm going for. So I think I'm just gonna, I don't know, steal a few more village houses and stuff and basically paste those onto it. Not literally, because I don't have world edit. But you know what I mean. Dude, the minecarts actually maintaining their speed on turns and stuff, so nice. It's so nice. Like, they maintain their speed when it's turning and going up and down. So I don't have to worry about making the minecart tracks on the same Y level anymore. Because that was like the main, that was one of the concerns with the highways. Like, obviously this is a long route. I don't have to worry about it changing levels and changing speeds. But now that it maintains speed like this, I can make multi-level highways. Like the highway there, it's fine now. I can do like slopes and things. Like, I think it before it maintained speed, if you were going like straight up and down, like if it was a full 45, I don't want to do that. I want to make it like a smooth slope. So this is not a flower forest anymore. This is not a flower forest Minecraft. This part is, that part is not. I still need to find a pale garden so I can finish them all. But yeah, now I don't have to worry about highways being on the same Y level, and I can make them turn, go every which way. Not annoying anymore. I'll probably still keep some parts of the highways to the same Y level, just because it's, you know, it's kind of like a legacy thing. You know, it's, and it also keeps them to a consistent and predictable spot. So if people end up building like a base, or there's like a building that I have to go through or around, we know exactly where it's going to go through, because it'll be on the same level. Right, come on. Oh, I forgot I'm crouching. I need to charge up. Flies work pretty much the same as like tropical fish do, where it's like a couple, or it's probably the same, it's probably just one model to choose from, and then they like randomize the textures on it with like set patterns and stuff. Maybe it's affected by the biome? This is a white butterfly. I don't know. I don't know the technicalities of how butterflies work. I forgot I put a ghast in here. Some chocolate pancakes. The chocolate pancakes are gone. Waffle House pancakes are gone. Here, have some pie instead. Yummy. How much space can this take up? I'm gonna try not to take any accidental bites of the pie. I don't want one to just randomly have a bite out of it. Pie. Yeah, I put a ghast in here because there was originally a plane, so I just gave him a happy ghast and named it Plane. Since the immersive aircraft mod didn't get ported. And honestly, I didn't feel like waiting for it. Also didn't really fit the vibe I was going for anymore. Do I have my elytra on me? Yes, I do. Rains fast. Man, that elytra durability drains so quick. Anyway, time to go back home. Or not home. Because I need to check out what's happened with the Babylon line. Need to see if it's still the same biomes, not bugged out. I'm sure there's some parts that have bugged out a little bit. So you can tell the chunk reset there because there's cattails. Oh, that's a lot of butterflies. I like how you could see all the spots where the chunks got reset. It's just like random freeze cut off or like new blocks in old areas. I mean, it's not too jarring. I think Minecraft does a pretty good job at blending things together now. It's not like the old days where if you reset a chunk, it'll just spawn half a mountain there. Look at that, Balpy. That's new. So yeah, basically any chunk that has had more than 5 minutes with a player in it. Have you eaten a PB&J recently? Probably a couple weeks ago. I don't know. Because I usually, I'm gonna be honest, dude, I go out to eat at work so much. So I don't eat at home a whole lot. But yeah, probably a couple weeks ago. I like couldn't figure out what the fuck to eat. You know what I've actually been eating a lot of recently that I probably should feel a little bad about, but also, like, it's so good. Chick-fil-A. I've been eating so much Chick-fil-A recently. Cause I work in like the city proper now. So I can walk to Chick-fil-A. It's so good. It's so cheap. You know, I can get a salad, I can get a sandwich, whatever I feel like. Yeah, that's what I've been eating a lot of. I'm sure it's probably not that healthy either. It's like fast food salad, but you know, whatever, who cares? But yeah, I think the last PB&J I had was probably a few weeks ago. There's Sam's house. Hasn't changed a whole lot. Wonder if he's picked up his backpack out of the mailbox. That's a that's a hard line. Oof. You know, Minecraft is mostly good at blending chunks together. That's an interesting cave generation. Huh. That's another hard line. So there are a few hard lines around here. But it's not too terribly bad. What is going on with this generation? These chunks are fading in so slow. Give me more time. Fade in faster. Fade in faster so I can actually look at the weird generation around me. No, that's fine. Interesting. I think that island's always been there. I have to ask myself, like, hey, has this landmass always been there? Seems like it's still mostly ocean. I really need to change this highway to like follow the land. Because it's fine. Is that a birch shipwreck? I don't think I've seen one of those before. Like it's nice that it goes straight there. Like it's a straight line. It's the fastest way there. But it's so boring. Uh-oh. Hello? Server? Don't be overloaded, please. Yeah, it's fine, but it's boring. Sure. I'm sure I could probably build something out in the ocean that makes it a little more interesting. Maybe like a fleet of ships out here. It's also just floating. It's gonna take so incredibly long to decorate all of my rails. That's a new chunk. Like the rails, some of the rails won't take that long. I think decorating along like the Chorus Highway won't be too bad. Decorating along Babylon Highway, that's just gonna be, it's gonna be forever. I could probably come back in like a decade and it still won't be done. I mean, nothing is ever truly done if you think about it. If you think about it, no artwork is ever truly done until the artist gets bored of it and says that they're done. And I don't think there's anything in this world I've truly gotten bored of. That's new. Pretty sure that island's new. Heard of that island is new. Blending there is new. What happened to those trees? Still seems to... Oh, that's a hard line. Might have also just been from me harvesting ice, though. wonder how the server's holding up. As soon as we get to Babylon, I'm gonna check. That's new. That is potentially new. I don't think that patch of vegetation has been there. I like seeing all the nautiluses in the water. It's a new mob for me. I haven't seen them until now. I guess technically I could have seen them like when I published the mod pack at first, but I didn't really explore it. I've been working on the walls at my base. I do like how the chunks kind of fade in now. It does feel quite a bit more immersive. But it also makes it so much more slow when you're going quickly like this. Although it does kind of remind me of riding a minecart on Xbox 360. Well, that's definitely new. Huh. That's a new village. Has anything weird happened with this village since I've been gone? Nope, still just the normal double village. As normal as that can be. So, a couple... I didn't place this here. A couple new islands to see. A weird savannah village just floating in the middle of the ocean. Why I was here. 2023 and 54 p.m. This is like... This is a historical build. I think this could probably be preserved as part of like, I don't know, some kind of historical society or something. Cool, empty map. I wonder what this was before it got deleted. There's not really any sort of historical preservation on the server, but if there was, we definitely have a plaque for this. Oh, cool. You know, it'd be cool if somebody came back and finished the damn farm here. This thing has been sitting like this since 2023. And man, I have enough to do. I don't want to do it. I mean, it's cool. It looks cool. What? Huh? Tumbleweed. Okay. Tumbleweed just broke the wheat there. Where did it come from? It just came flying and landed right here. What? Alright, cool. So other than magic flying tumbleweeds, I wonder what the border looks like. Because we shouldn't be too far from the border. Just gotta remember which way I'm going. Sun's setting that way. Ooh, dry grass. So this is definitely a new part of the world. Hello, bunny. You're fat. Why are rabbits so fat now? Camel! Yo! I forgot camels spawn wild now. Nice. I remember when camels only spawned in desert villages. Another tumbleweed. There's a lot of tumbleweeds here. Man, there's so many tumbleweeds. Hello, world border? Is this it up here? Seems like the end of the world. Ooh, what's this? This is scorched sand. Oh. See that tumbleweed. Can I make scorched sand? Doesn't look like it. Mid-roll ads. No. Yep. Welcome to the edge of the world. Oh, and of course, there's a sandstorm. That means it's raining. So many tumbleweeds. This is the edge. Huh. I feel like the desert ended before the edge. Before these chunks changed. And I really feel like there was parts along the edge that have been, like, fully explored enough to not be reset. I don't know. I don't remember any of the locations that were outside of the spawn area. I think the main areas that I cared about when resetting chunks were like spawn, my base, and Babylon. And that's it. Like, I obviously saw the other areas. Like, I saw that there were other places that have been explored. But I don't remember where any of them are. That's a tall cactus. I gotta get out of the sandstorm. There's quite a bit of this scorched sand. I really hope I can make scorched sand. It looks so cool. And I could definitely see something I could do with it. There's definitely something I could do with the scorched sand. Oh, this is a new village. I thought this was an old village that had already been explored. Maybe it's a partial old village? Hey. Cool, wheat. Excuse me, can you get out, please? Oh, yep. So I'm thinking... Excuse me, can you not? I'm thinking this was a partial old village that had been, like, generated and reset multiple times. Just judging by the bamboo doors. Palm log. Cool, not interesting. So this village has been, like, generated and reset a few times now. Very interesting. I like that that the world's been around long enough that certain landmarks can just do that. Like, they've just outlasted multiple updates. I swear there was a desert village around here that we've, like, actually explored, though. Like, explored enough to have saved. Well, either way. Put on my wings. So I can fly back down here. Take them off. Because I do use my wings sometimes. Just not very often. Also, like, this is a rare head. See, does it have a name on it? us. So these are... Ooh, this one's got quotes. I think this one's older. This one is older. I'm pretty sure, because it's got quotes around it. This one is probably newer. Because there have been multiple times when Mojang has changed the formatting of text. So like certain named items between updates will get quotes put around them. So I think if it's got quotes, it's older. So like, do I have anything with that's older? No, because most of my... It's Ass Blaster 2. That one's older. This is one of the only things I retained because I was one of the people that got my inventory reset between updates. I think my player data was just slightly corrupted. But everyone else's player data seemed to be fine, so it's not a big issue. I just gave myself whatever stuff I had. I'll just log in on an alt account and go into creative. But yeah, like, most of the stuff that I actually had in my inventory and backpack would not have stuck around between updates, so it's not actually original. But stuff that I actually remembered to put in a chest, that's original. So I'll have like multiple things around my base that just randomly have quotes around them. Like all the signs that haven't been reset yet all have quotes around them. All the chests that were named have quotes, all that stuff. Oh. It's an interesting little, I guess, virtual archaeological thing. We could totally, like... We could get someone in here to be, like, an actual, like, archaeologist. And uncover the world's history. Because it's been around so long, and there's so many things that have happened. Even though it's not, like, a big server, you know? Like, I'm the only one that actually plays on it a lot. But there's still, like, occasionally random people hop on. Like, occasionally, oh, hello? Like, certain friends that hop on maybe had the 2-week Minecraft phase and then left. And then when they came back, they just moved to a different base and threw out all their stuff because they don't care about the old base. But then that leaves the old base to be, like, a relic. Like, that's history. And then there's also, like, certain people that were, like, you know, friends before that hopped on that I don't talk to anymore, that don't play anymore. So whatever they've built is literally the only, like, thing that I still have of them. Like, there's that weird cult area inside of Rathold now, which was originally outside in, like, the middle of the jungle in a weird clearing. But it's now inside the walls because I expanded. Like, that is, like, one of the only remnants I have of somebody that I don't talk to anymore. And I just haven't talked to for years. But it's there. It's in this world. That's a floating ball of leaves. It's just cool to geek out about history, especially when it's history that you've made. Also, the chunks are not loading in slowly anymore, so now I have another opportunity to look things over. Which, I'm not seeing anything I didn't see before. Well, you know what? You crack into this. You can probably hear it. It's loud as hell. It's a loud-ass plastic bag. Got gummy worms. I went to a gas station and got sour gummy worms. I was gonna get like a big bag of M&Ms. Like, dude, those big bags are $10 now. It's $10 for a big bag of M&Ms. I know I could get the small one, but like, I want the big resealable one so I can work on it for like a couple weeks. Like, have a couple M&Ms here and there, and like, it'll last me a while. But dude, they're so expensive now. Like, oh, dude, $10 isn't that much. That's a lot for a big bag of M&Ms. They were like $4 before. Another thing about M&Ms. Nobody carries the dark chocolate ones. And because nobody carries them, and because probably less people buy them, they're more expensive as well. And the only place I have managed to get dark chocolate M&Ms is ordering them off of Amazon. They're the best ones. To be fair, dark chocolate is my favorite kind of chocolate. They're the best kind of M&Ms, and you just can't find them in any physical locations. But anyway, gummy worms, because I also like sour candy. I really like how this line like cuts off weirdly. Like, you think you're just gonna keep going straight, and then it just turns. Just because Sam decided to settle here, and I was like, well, Babylon Highway is the closest one to you, so I'll just redirect it. Like, see, you can see Spawn in Babylon. But it's got like quotes around it. God, sour candy does make it kind of a little bit more difficult to speak, though. That's for sure. And let me check your mailbox. Still got your gold backpack. Still haven't picked that up. Oh, so you still got the broken Aether portal. I really like the new Farmer's Delight cutting board texture. This is Sam's house. Hello, bird. Eventually he'll hop on. Eventually he'll come and grab his backpack and see his bird. Because that was originally a Moa from the Aether. It's definitely not anymore. Anyway, let me go back to spawn. Oh, Blacktree sign. One more. One more demo. No, I'm done. I shouldn't have too much. Also, every time I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have too much candy. Like, I don't want to load up on sweets. Dude, every single time, there's at least someone around me. It's usually at work. It's because I work in an office. It's boring as hell. We've all got some snacks and whatever. And every single time, like, oh, you diabetic or something? You worried about getting diabetes? Like, no, I'm just not a fat ass. I just, like, I don't like a lot of the sugar. It tastes gross. I should probably replace this chest, because this has been deleted for some reason. So the Christmas tree is still there. Station. Let me fix these signs. Why is that? Why is the creeper painting offset? Weird. Train. Station. There we go. Let me grab this painting. Minecraft. Minecraft. Rebet. There we go. There we go. Reset its position. I need to add more, I need to add more paintings. Because there were... Originally we had sign paintings, which could just fetch a link from online. From whatever image hosting site we usually used, Imgur, however the hell you want to pronounce it. But, didn't port sign paintings. Well, sign paintings did get ported, but I didn't add it back to the pack. So, but, as you saw with the painting selection, we have a custom paintings mod, which just makes it easier to select and make custom paintings and all that. Makes it easier for server admins to do stuff. But I need to add more paintings. We need more paintings. I don't know, maybe I'll get my friends to make some. Let me go back up into the city hall here. And I've also got this, the exact center of the world, marked down here. Which actually, this block here, this oak plank block, is one of the first things placed here. Because that was what I immediately... That's pretty much what I go to do immediately, is mark out the center of the world and the spawn. Which usually world spawn is at the exact center, so I just mark out 0, 0. But like, because I'm a long-term player, so I always need to know, like, where is 0, 0? Where is the exact center, so I can remember it and build like a huge monument there, which is what I did with the tree. But yeah, that oak plank has been there a while. Now I can take some 2 maps. Oh, that's always fun. Okay, it'll just be a puzzle. Oof. You shouldn't have had gummy worms. Boing. Yeah, also this jungle tree here, it looks a little out of place. It's Blacktree Jr. It's the mini one. Should probably... I should add more branches to the tree. I keep saying I need to rework the tree. It's ugly. But I don't feel like it. I'm just gonna keep putting buildings around it and hope it makes it look better. Oh, I didn't finish the roof. I didn't finish it. Okay, right. I forgot. Why am I updating the maps when I didn't even finish the roof? But once I do finish the roof, I need to determine where the diagonal coming from 0, 0 lands, like between the tree and Walmart. I don't have a precise rule yet. Probably do that. But I also want to get some of my friends back on so we can actually like discuss it in the city hall. It's gonna be forever. So we'll see. But ultimately I do wanna like discuss like, so obviously we can't just do like, oh, your building can't extend beyond the bottom of City Hall when on cardinal or subcardinal direction from 0, 0. Because what if you just build a building that just ever so slightly is off the line? And technically it's not on in line with 0, 0, but it's also still blocking the view. So like here, let me align 45 degrees. Come on. It's so hard. It's so hard to align. All right, whatever. Good enough. So this here is roughly 0, 0. I walk this way. It just barely scrapes by the Walmart. So what I might have to do is I might have to make the apartments kind of go like this, kind of like, so like the apartments go follow the shape of the Walmart, except for like here, where we just like cut a chunk out of it. Maybe that could be like a, I don't know, like a park or something. But I don't want anything to block the view of the tree, because it is very much central to the server. I mean, the server's named after it. It's called Blacktree. Which Blacktree, I mean, the server, I was not planning on building the tree when we started the server. I built the tree because a couple of my friends at the time had a joke on a previous world about some tree, whatever. I wasn't there for it. Like it was on my server, but I wasn't there at the time. I think they were like just like doing shit like really late at night. And then tree stuck. So we stuck with that idea. And then eventually I brought it back by building the tree. Big tree. I'm not gonna say what about it they were laughing about, because I don't think it's particularly Twitch friendly. It was a different time back then, you know? It was what? Like, I mean, it was 4 years ago. Over 4 years ago. I think this would have been like, yeah. That was a long time ago. I was still in high school. God, I was still in high school when the Blacktree thing started. Not this world, but the joke that caused Blacktree started when I was in high school. Yeah. I'm old. I'm getting old. Oh, I'm getting old. Gonna have to go to a retirement home. W. And also, Phantoms. Hello. How you doing? There's a data pack I downloaded, which basically makes phantoms spawn above you when you try to sleep. But it's like a set number of blocks above you. So anytime you get into a bed, 2 phantoms will spawn a set number of blocks above you, and then try to swoop down, and if they touch the bed, they'll break it, and they'll break the bed and give you slowness. So it'll basically cancel your sleep. Which is kind of cool. It's a better way to do phantoms than what Mojang did, which is punishing players for not sleeping. So instead of punishing players for not sleeping, like, why would you do that? Why would you punish players for accepting the challenge of nighttime when you should be punishing players? You shouldn't be punishing players at all, but you should be, like, rewarding them for staying up at night, or like incentivizing them to stay up. So obviously, like, phantom spawning above you when you're trying to sleep isn't that much of a punishment, but it does tell you, like, hey, you need to actually build a house first before you can start skipping nights, which I think is just a better mechanic. Honestly, if there was a way to, instead of spawning them a set number of blocks always, if it could just detect if the player can see the sky while sleeping, that would work a whole lot better for me. Like, if the player is exposed to skylight while sleeping, then you can spawn phantoms. But that might also, like, be cheesed by just putting your bed under a tree. But then, you know, you can't exactly fix the cheese, because what if somebody builds a tree house, you know, and they have a leaf roof? Like, what then? You know, there's only so many things you can do. So I guess set number of blocks above the player is it's not bad. I guess maybe I would just prefer if the phantoms always spawned above whatever block is above the player. I don't know, you can really detect stuff like that with data packs. Although I didn't think you could detect players sleeping with data packs either, but here we are. I wonder if that village over there has been repopulated at all. Because if, like, a single chunk in that village gets regenerated, then that could regenerate the house. No, it would have to regenerate the center of the village. Because basically, villages spawn as a village center, as the well. Most of the time it's a well. It's wherever the hell the bell is. And then they basically use Minecraft's jigsaw mechanics to branch, like, paths off of the center spawn point. So basically, a village itself is just the well. And then it jigsaws off of the well with random paths. And then it branches off of those paths with houses. And then it may also branch off of the paths with other paths. So that's how it generates, like, a random looking village every time. It's also great for, you know, when a village generates on a hill like this, it's fine because it can scale the hill because it's not one structure. Anyway, that's my nerd in-depth knowledge about how Minecraft structure generation works. And also the way that the funky double village by Babylon generated. Because the chunk that contained the center of the village generated, or got deleted when I reset the chunks the first time. Or when I was pruning chunks. I guess I deleted the village well. So it ended up just recalculating the whole structure. And boom, double village. And then you've also got the weird floating savannah village. I don't know how that happened. Let's have enough blocks. Hopefully I have enough blocks here. You know what I could do? On top of the Walmart where I can't place, where I can't put the tower. I could put a pool. Like a rooftop pool. Because obviously I can't go higher than the bottom of City Hall. But I can go like one floor higher so that I can have enough room for like a pool and like a bar and stuff. Make it nice and nice little area for whoever the hell lives in the apartments. Just because it's corporate apartments doesn't mean it has to be bad. You know? Obviously, the Walmart Great Value apartments are some of the best ones in the city. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Actually, that would be kind of funny if the Great Value apartments were like legitimately some of the nicest ones in the city, but also Walmart. Also, Walmart pays in script, so you can only go to the Great Value apartments. Dude, hell yeah. Oh my god, Walmart pays in wall tokens. Because the rest of the server uses Spurs. Walmart pays in wall tokens. Okay, hold on. I gotta write this down. Walmart. I forgot that text editor for canvas signs doesn't work. Plus, good value, not great value. Good value. Plus good value apartment. Nice, but nice, place, pays in wall tokens. Walmart, good value apartments, nice place, pays in wall token. I love script. Oh, I got a Discord thingy. Oh, it's just an Zig server. God damn it! Hold on, I'm gonna send the sign. I need to remember this properly. Hold on. I can't type and speak at the same time. Ah! There we go. Alright. I've got it properly written down. Everybody knows now. So I need to fill in the path between Walmart and the parking lot. Because like I couldn't put Walmart too close to it because this is here. It would kind of end up resetting some things. Yeah, I need to fix that. Maybe I'll put how wide is this actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, cool. So this is on the same level as this. This is a level higher. I could remove this slab level and then have like kind of a cobbled deep slate road, and then have like stairs that go down like here, and then, you know, I'll just do it. I'm not gonna be able to explain it. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Oh, and you know what? I could put advertising on the side of the Walmart tower. Dude, I'm having so many ideas. I am so glad somebody decided to put a Walmart in the Aether. I don't remember who it was, but pretty much as soon as we got the Aether open, like as soon as we started going into the Aether, somebody started like clearing out like the entirety of the main island, just flattening it out, and put up a sign saying like property of Walmart. Like, this will make a great Walmart parking lot. Which it does. You know, there used to be a hill somewhere around there. Not anymore. Man, look at all this natural beauty. It makes such an amazing Walmart parking lot. And it did. It turned into a Walmart parking lot. Not exactly Walmart. Walmart. It's a lot of ocelots. 36 diorite bricks left. I love every time I get out of my mind when I just see Teto over there. It's one of the best things I've ever built. One of the best ideas I've had is building a giant blank wall that I can put advertising on. Alright, so I am broke. I don't have no stone. Because I used all my stone. Let me look outside. I wonder where all my stone could have possibly gone off to. Where could it have gone? It was worth it. It was worth it though. Alright, andesite. Use andesite. I'll use polished andesite. And the actual andesite slabs. There we go. Back to Walmart. I was gonna grab stone so I could actually fix the Walmart and like bring it down to the surface. Because right now it's just got like holes in it. From the Aether blocks that didn't get properly replaced. But, you know, that might have to wait. And I'll also probably need more stone to actually build the tower. If I build the tower out of stone. It would make sense. Like, the Walmart itself is made out of stone. But if I build the entire Walmart out of stone, I'll have to figure out... Like, I'll have to figure out what else to build other towers around it out of. Because I really don't want to use the same material next to each other. Right, I was also going to straighten out the path here. That can wait. This can wait. I want to do what I want to do with Walmart before I forget. Also, another thing, I remembered there's the fact that the world border on this world is like so small. I don't think that's ever getting expanded. I don't see any reason to expand the world out yet, like right now. I just don't. I don't see a real reason to expand the world border. Start here. Basically, my idea is to just build a little walking path here. So it's not just sidewalks for car. It's not just like sidewalks and junk, you know? And this will be confusing. Here, I'll extend that to there. So my thought process is that I can make this like wide enough here. It's like it's a nice little walking path. And then I can have like lanes for horse traffic or something. Or I could just not make lanes at all. Actually, I might just do that. I might just not make any lanes. I'll just make it wide. Wide because it can be. And it'll allow traffic to naturally sort itself out. With like foot traffic and horses. And maybe pretend bikes. Right, I forgot I replaced ice stone with calcite. Well, I tried to replace ice stone with calcite. Apparently it only worked on the Walmart. Because everywhere else in the world where there was ice stone, no calcite. Alright, yeah. Yeah! Yeah! And this was my idea. What is the point of having this andesite path here right next to this road that is for pedestrians anyway? I don't know. For vibes, I guess. Really just for vibes. Because I am painfully American. And pedestrian streets don't exist here. So, really the only way I can comprehend it is to make it look like a car street. I'll leave the torches down there, but I will need to also place torches on top of the street. Until I figure out a nicer lighting system. So most of the torches, like, I do have a giant grid around spawn of just torches, but the torches are all temporary. Like, eventually over time, I'll add like more and more street lights, and they can kind of replace the torches. Because like, if we look at the parking lot, like any place where there's a car or a vehicle, there's no torch. But in every empty space, there's torches. Because we need them. But eventually, the idea is to no longer need torches at all. Let me wax these. Or not wax these, strip these. Because I don't have wax on me. There we go. Yeah, the idea is that all the torches are temporary. And eventually there will be so many like lights and things around the city that torches won't be necessary anymore. Like they can all be removed. Like here, I'll probably put streetlights up against the Walmart and up there. Maybe if there existed a block that could have a light level of more than 15, that would make my life a whole lot easier. But, you know, light level is a very small integer. So, like, it's a... What is it? What is it? 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. 5-bit integer. 5-bit integer. Right? 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. 5 bits. So light level is stored as 5 bits with 1 being a light level of 0. No, not 5 bits, 4 bits. It's a 4-bit integer. If it was 5 bits, it could go higher. It's 4 bits because it goes up to 15, including 0, which brings up to 16 different levels. So you'd have to pretty much rewrite Minecraft's lighting engine to use a 5-bit integer to get above lantern light level, which, like, I mean, I wouldn't be mad if Mojang did that, so we could have, you know, brighter lights. Wouldn't be mad about it. Like have like a floodlight or something that has a light level of, I don't know, 20. Hey dude, what are you? Fuck off. Ugh, you look weird. Why do you look like that? Why do baby zombies look like that now? I don't like it, it's ugly. Baby zombies are ugly. Which, I guess that makes sense. I'll just put the torches on the corners. Sorry, I had to mute because I thought I had to sneeze, but apparently not. Don't you hate it when that happens? Alright, no more baby zombies on the fish tank. Look at this. Look at this little street. And we could put a little, like, corner store in the corner of the Walmart here. Dude, we could do... There's so much that can be done. And then I also need to put, like, a couple things here. Okay, so... For the city, the things that I want to do. Put something in the corner of the Walmart there. And then the other corner there. And then build the Walmart towers. And then I also want to put, like, shops here or something here. Maybe like a long shop here, and then like a small little house here. And then... That's all I can think of for now. These bridges also need to be probably extended a little bit. Like, they're fine. They're fine bridges. I didn't build them, so I'm not gonna, like... I'm not gonna diss on them or anything, but, you know... They work. They function as bridges. But they do probably need to be, maybe widened out, add some guardrails, add a path leading up to them, stuff like that. Maybe raise them up a little bit so boats can pass under them. This melon among us has been here so long. I don't remember when I put it up. Right, also Walmart Tower with the it's gotta have the pool. The rooftop pool. Alright, so I need to get stone. Just a lot of stone. I don't even bother to sleep that much anymore. Spawn is so safe. Except for that area over there. And that hill up there. But other than that, spawn is perfectly safe. Right, and I also need to straighten this path out. You know what? I'll start work on this. I will do this. This I will do. There's 2 blocks. Alright. So this block is not in the center at all of these tunnels. It kinda sucks. Whatever. Whatever. Right. And also, now, I'm pretty sure on this oh, okay. I'm pretty sure on this version of Minecraft, you can throw, not smooth deep slate, but just deep slate into a stone cutter to make cobble deep slate. Pretty sure you can stone cut stone into cobblestone and stuff. Happy birthday, Robin S. Plaza. Thank you, Lasagna Man 63. Thanks, Maya. Yes, you could do it. Cobble deep slate. Maya, get your ass on the server. Pretty please. Oh yeah, Five Nights at Freddy. Is he translating Latin? That's where my music went. I'm almost done for the day. Yeah, you say that. Almost done in a 2 hours more sense, or almost done in an actually almost done sense? Yeah, and I do be done for the day. About an hour. Alright. We'll see if I'll still be here in an hour. Alright. What do we think of this? Like leaving 2 kind of buffer block. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I think a way to make this a little prettier. Just do the same thing I did by the Walmart. If I do this, so that it's kind of like it's draining into the grass. Does that make any sense? I don't know if that makes any sense since it's like in a tunnel. I think I'll do that outside the tunnel. I think inside the tunnel I'll just have like straight path. I don't think there should be any grass in there. What in the hollow earth did I do down here? Like, you could tell this wasn't just like, you could tell this was a hill. Or at least like the natural level of the terrain is actually here. But for some reason, I just dug out all the dirt underneath the tree. I don't know, maybe for fun. Yeah, I was just bored. Do that for now. Yeah, get rid of the marker. What? What is this? Why did I do this? Dude, like there's so many things in this world that are just baffling. Because I don't remember doing them. But it's obviously me that did them. You even got my flag there. Like, I definitely dug this out. I'm guessing the dirt was because I needed to terraform around the tree a little bit. I don't understand this, though. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what I could do? I could add like is there a chiseled deep slate? There we go. I think there's a chiseled deep slate block. How long has deep slate been in Minecraft and I don't know if there's a chiseled variant? Pretty sure there is. I think, is the chiseled deep slate the one that kind of looks like a shulker? But the chiseled deep slate block could look, yeah. This could look cool as like the center of the world marker. I wish we could put signs like flat on the ground. That way I could just like have a horizontal sign sitting on the ground saying like this spot here is the exact center of the known world. There we go. Yeah, there. Oak slab. I'll keep it there. Oak sign, sure. This'll have to do. The exact geographical center of the... Can I select the whole sign and copy it? No. Not gonna bother writing the text on the other side. Mid-roll ads in 1 minute. No! Everybody panic! Scream! Ads, how horrible. Like torture. I will put another set of torches there. Wait. Oh my god, I've just had such a good idea. Hold on. Oh, mineral ads. Okay, it's gonna have to wait. I gotta go anyway. BRB.
Alright. Yay. Roof. Let's put like, hopefully. Yeah. Ta-da! Just cause. No, I don't have any logs. Okay, so. Got.
Alright, I need my gun, my staff, and my meth. Time to go fuck up Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear dimension. Oh. Well, there's Freddy Fazbear's. White blue. Sorry, buddy. You're white. Time to die. Is that a flower? Hello. Jungle. What kind of wood is this? This is exotic wood. Yo. Okay. The jungles have exotic wood. Sick. Try and get an exotic sapling. Backdoor for imports and horses.
There's a bomb in your back door. Oh my god. Oh no, disconnect. Oh no. Oh.
I couldn't click it fast enough.
Alright, Cal folks, stay still. We got cleanup to do.
You're just cyan. Alright, ads are over. You're done. You're done watching clips. Get the hell back here. Alright, I need to execute on the idea I had. You'll see. I need to go fast though. I need a scaffolding and a dark oak door. And I'm gonna put them somewhere in City Hall. This is gonna be so stupid and not worth the wait at all. I think it's funny. Welcome to the sparse jungle. Alright, go. No. Before I forget it. Because I will forget. But my brain don't work too good. Perfect. And one dark oak door left. Go! Is riding a minecart over cobblestone give the minecart a speed boost? I thought only saddled creatures and players got speed boosts. Maybe my FOV just increases because I get the speed boost. Because I'm close enough to the cobblestone. But the minecart, I'll have to test that. No! No. I don't like how they changed minecart hitboxes. I really wish you could just, like, look down and break them still. But whatever. That's a very specific mod request. Let me put you... You don't get to go by the books. Go back here where you can, like, barely hear anything. There we go. It's the cock chair. Everybody needs it. Even a government meeting. So you got all these chairs for all the officials. And then the cock chair. Who doesn't get to join the meeting. They just sit over here. Anyway, that was dumb. What a dumb little detour. It was worth it though. Sometimes it's the simple things. Oh, cool, a cave. I forgot there's a cave down here. Where shall I place my torches to get maximal light efficiency? Yeah, I hear you. You getting entombed again? Sucks to suck. Is everything? Yeah, everything's lit. Nice. Oh, cool. I was thinking that the weird trench I dug would pass through here. Nope. We good. I think I'll leave the smooth basalt here just to signify like the roots of the tree are growing through here. Because that is what this is meant to be, is like the roots of the tree. You know, it's there's only so much I can do to make it look like the tree's actually alive and feeding off the land. Go. Oh, I'm out of deep slate. I do think it looks better though. It's a lot better. And speed boost. I can actually walk faster. Yeah, this is a lot better than just like path randomly starting here and squiggling out. Eventually I'll get the whole thing straightened out and fixed. So much stone for things. Have I made any sales? No. Of course I haven't made sales. You know, one mod that would be cool to have? I saw a mod called like Spud's Shops. And it's like the modded version of like all those server shop plugins. But it's actually got like custom blocks and like really cool displays and everything. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up here. No, I need to go to Modrinth first. Modrinth. Oh, of course it signed me out. Thank you, Modrinth. Very cool. Spud Shops. Last updated 3 months ago. Where you at, Firefox? On your window capture? Come on. There we go. I see, look at this. Look at this. It's on 1.21. But look at these blocks. They're so cool. And it's got like a nice UI. Look at them. And it's actually got like a system for assigning workers and everything. It's so cool. And you could set like custom prices. It doesn't have to be diamonds or like standard currency. I don't know. It's super cool, and I wish they would port it to 26.1. Like, I understand if they don't want to. Still, if they do, that'd be so cool to have on the server. Just because it's cooler than just having chests around, you know? It's cooler to have actual shop blocks. Cobble deep slate. Lots of it. I don't know why I put my polished andesite stairs up. There we go. Let's get back to work. I love that chunk hole. It's not an actual chunk error. It's just, I just dug a hole down to a cave and put it perfectly within a chunk. So now there's just a hole there. That chunk has just been deleted down to the cave. Not all the way down to bedrock. Because the cave was scary. And I didn't really feel like dealing with it. Because that was back when we had harder mobs. I don't remember what the mod was called. Zombie awareness, I think. But it made caves like an actual pain. So there wasn't really looking to deal with it. Go. Oh yeah, you could totally tell the difference between the smooth basalt and the cobbled deep slate. I was a little worried they would look too similar to even be noticeable. It's noticeable. That's noticeable. Plenty noticeable, I think. You know, this is torches like right next to each other, but it's just how I roll. And here, y'all. It's another path to do. I could kind of branch off of this path. Maybe this path can just like stop there. Maybe it can just stop here for now. It doesn't need to go much further. There's not really anything here to go to. I mean, other than like the beach, I guess. If you can call this a beach. Oh man, I should totally make a beach resort. Hello, crab. Dude, Blacktree City needs a beach resort. Like, it's on the water. It needs one of those, like, artificial beaches. Okay, there we go. I don't have to worry about that. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. It's all purty. Yeah, we could totally do like one of those artificial beaches, put up some umbrellas, some towels and things, beach chairs, stuff like that. Nice recreational areas. Right off the city. If I keep working on this city, it is gonna get huge. Hopefully. I really hope I can make this city big, like an actual city. I want to be one of those people that like builds an actual like city map in Minecraft in survival. Because yeah, I could totally build a city map in creative. It's not the same. It's not the same, and it also probably wouldn't have like the same amount of thought going in each building. Here, because it's a survival server, it has a whole bunch of thought and ideas going into every little thing. Like that parking lot is because Maya said that it would be funny if there was a parking lot there, or like it's the perfect place for a Walmart parking lot. And so I put one there. And then somebody started building Walmart in the Aether, so I moved it down when we lost the Aether. And then the train stations that were needed because, well, we have train tracks. And then the post office because it's multiplayer. So obviously there should be a post office. Just all these things come together with all this thought put into them. And it kind of organically grows a city in a weird way. So like I'm kind of making a city map both on purpose and organically. It's very cool. Man, I like Minecraft so much, if you couldn't tell. It's such a cool experience. Like, the game of Minecraft sucks. The actual the gameplay and the balancing and the fact that there are so many things that legitimately have not been updated since 2010. Like, I'm pretty sure RuneScape has updated some of its older systems more than Minecraft. But still, like, the experience of it, it cannot be matched. It's something else, man. You can tell this area was a little bit lower before I built the tree and terraformed it. This hill here was... I think this hill probably carried all the way down. It's like it would have carried down smooth down to here. You know? But I flattened it out for the tree. I guess I'm gonna need the path to do like a diagonal. Oh, it's gonna be confusing to build. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. So the road is 8 blocks wide. Do with that information what you will. I'm not sure if that's so much of a good thing, because evens always make it a little bit of a pain to decorate properly. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I will build the road out to here. Crap, I think I did that wrong. Alright, whatever. Who needs to count? That's for losers. Counting sucks. I'm just gonna vibe it out. Gotta check my phone every once in a while, like it's NAF, checking the monitors. Because Google Messages does not tell me when I get texts. It just doesn't want to. It doesn't feel like it. It's like, nah, I don't wanna. It's gonna be wide enough. I do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This should be the skinniest part here. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. Seems fine. I mean, it's also like, it's probably gonna have to be widened out. I don't think it's gonna be able to be the same size on the diagonals, just so it looks right. But I don't know what the but is. I don't know. I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. All right. Making sure. That right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I can make it 1 block wider. I just don't know how it'll look. Here, you know what? Go for it. Just go for it. That's how we do. Don't think too hard. I think too hard too much. I need think less. Like caveman. Oof. This is probably causing motion sickness. Oh boy, time for the fun part of picking out all the normal deep slate that I decided to place. For some reason. And... oh, I thought that was a mob. It's just a random wind particle. Is that all of the normal deep slate picked out? I think so, on the path that I'm working on now. Alright. Probably repair my pickaxe soon. I don't want to break it. But also at the same time, like, it doesn't matter so much if I break it. Because it's only got 1 enchant on it. Because it can only have 1 enchant on it. And honestly, it'll be cheaper to make a new pickaxe than to repair this all the way. So, but either way is, you know, it makes complete sense either way. And you know what? That's how I designed it. You're welcome, Minecraft. I fixed your stupid enchant system with the power of enchantment and basic game design. I don't know why I chose 8 blocks for the tunnel around, like, in the tree, but that has probably accidentally set the standard for all of the roads, at least around this district. So, hooray, all the roads around here are now 8 blocks wide because I decided on a whim that they would be, just because of the way that I built a tunnel. I mean, technically the streets could be made wider or narrower, but I think standard width is probably gonna end up being 8 blocks. Because it just, like, it feels like a reasonable size, you know? I'm thinking, though, it does actually, like, I was wondering, like, would 8 blocks seem good at all? Be a pain to build around? I don't know. We'll see. Ultimately, we don't know how awful it'll be to build around until we start trying to build around it. For now, though, it's 8 blocks and 9 on the diagonals. There we go. Oh, yeah. This looks so much better. This looks so much better than this dumb squiggly street. Oh, yeah. And then eventually this whole squiggly street here will be this path. You can't even call it a street. It'll be replaced with an actual street. Because this actually looks like a city street, you know, compared to this. Like, this is village, this is city. And this is Blacktree City, dang it. Do want to even this out a little bit, though. So it's not so tall up against the street. There we go. This is dark. This is definitely dark. Ah, because I couldn't place any torches because it's not on the grid. I don't care. Put a torch. It's dark. Spider? Where? Where did you come from? Oh. Come from up there? Is this dark enough? No, there's no 0 light levels up here. There's so many numbers in the air. I wish the vanilla light level indicator would, like, just show me the same kind of thing that that Mini HUD showed, where it was just like on the ground and that's it. I don't need the block light of air. I don't need the air block light. I just need it on the blocks. Oops. This pie shop is gonna have to either go or be modernized and integrated with another building. Or I could just, like, put modern buildings up either side of it. I just have this one weird little legacy building. That could be cool. Well, nothing's stopping me from keeping on working on the street. Oh, hold on. Never mind. Checking Discord again. Just making sure. Alright, so here, I think, honestly, the street can just start going straight. And then for this spot here, we just have like a branch off of it. So Main Street here. I guess I'm deciding now that this is Main Street. Main Street will just keep going straight. I mean, I guess it makes sense for it to be Main Street. It does go into the tunnels through the tree. Me keep on digging these out. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the stairs because they function as kind of an outline. Do this, yeah. Do I want the stairs doing this in front of the building, or do I want them stopping here? I think I want them stopping there. Because this is very much like a building that has been modernized a lot with the asphalt. Not really asphalt. I guess it's closest to asphalt. Not like them fancy Dutch streets made out of brick. Because I didn't really think about making brick speed up players. So it doesn't. It probably should. I should probably make it so brick speeds up player walking speed. But also, like, brick is a lot harder to get. It's not harder. It's just more of a pain. Like, I do have my clay converter factory that, like, turns dirt into clay. But I still need to smelt it and craft it and do all that stuff. So I think I will probably just stick to using the cobble deep slate. Even if brick is much nicer. You know what? I think I'll do this here. Oops. Dug a single block too far. That's fine. Oh no! Ooh, thank goodness for double jump. I forgot there's a road down there. You know what's funny about being like super American is I didn't even know what a strode was until maybe a few years ago. I mean, I heard the phrase probably once in high school. I never actually knew what it was. And then as soon as I learned, I was like, oh shit, these things are everywhere. Like, it's one of those things where it's so everywhere that you don't even have a word for it. You just end up using the words street and road interchangeably for years. Which is what I did. Because they're not different here. They're the same thing. They mean the same thing in this country. Not to get too political, but, you know, street and road mean the same thing in the US. Very interesting. Could do like asphalt being poured here, maybe? No, I think I'll just have it cut off. I'll just cut it off there. Confirmation of digital purchase from Nintendo. Let me know that it's renewing my Nintendo Online. Or the Nintendo Online that I definitely use all the time. And not only when I'm playing like Mario Kart with some people. So I'm not, like, you know, I know people that do shiny hunting and stuff. I've shiny hunted on Pokemon before. But I don't use my Nintendo Online for it, because I don't shiny hunt as much. Alright, I just don't anymore. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is too wide. I made this too wide. Oh, okay. I could fix it. I don't want this to get like progressively wider and wider after every single turn or every diagonal stretch. Because that would eventually make it into exactly what we don't want it to be. Ugly. Alright. Oh. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Nice. And I don't know how to end this. I don't know how to merge these two things. I think I could just leave it like this. I think I can honestly just leave it like this. I don't think it matters that much. Yeah, since I've decided here and now this is Main Street, I guess. And continue it down and across here. I mean, it's a good level for it. It's a good wide level. And then make a bridge over to this district of town. Yeah, I mean... Hello, can you please not? My arrows just straight up don't work underwater. Okay, cool. Die. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good Y level for Main Street. I think that it's a good... It covers a good distance within the central district before going over to the next one. Because it's important that Main Street cover multiple districts of the city, I think, maybe. So, like, it would be going through Central and then also through that part over there. Which I'm sure we will end up just completely deforesting and getting rid of most of that mountain. Like, it'll be good and flattened out in a couple of years. Yeah, I mean, we can just continue Main Street right at this point. Is it gonna hit the note? No, it'll just scrape by the note block machine. Okay, that's good. Little concerned. A little concerned there that it might break Freddy Fazbear. But nope, we're good. Freddy is safe. Freddy lives another day. Right, I don't have the Freddy Fazbear head there anymore. I completely forgot. I don't know what happened to the Freddy Fazbear head. I remember having a Freddy Fazbear head, and that's what led me to make the the note block machine. I don't know where it went off to though. It's unfortunate. Get rid of the torch. And anytime a building pops up on Main Street, I can just kind of send it into the building, kind of like I did with the pie shop here. Maybe should have made Main Street like one block over. Literally one block over, and it could have gone between the torches. No, because then one of the torches would have to be on the stairs, and that wouldn't work. So it's fine. It's fine where it is. Also, yeah, Main Street doesn't go anywhere near the campsite, which is good. I think, because I want to preserve the campsite. I don't want to get rid of it. But it is also well within the city. So I think if I just made like a little city nature walk area or something. Like, you know, some cities have like a hiking trails or like preserve parts of nature. So I can make like a little nature walk trail. And then that can be like a designated camping spot for the city slickers that don't get outside enough. I hope I will remember all of the plans I've thought up here. Because the nature walk idea is sick. It's gonna be awesome. You know what I should have brought? I should have brought coffee. Coffee gives a little bit of haste. So I definitely could have brought that to up my mining speed. I don't really mind mining slowly though. Reminds me of the good old days. Back in the day when digging out an area was an actual time investment. Couldn't just hold down left click and insta break every block in your path. Nope. Couldn't do that. Good old days. Back before people all built their automatic farms and got rich by doing nothing. Back when people actually played the game. Like, sure, people grind a lot nowadays, but most of that is sitting still in a box. Not the same. Like, ooh, you played for like 20 hours just so you could set up a box that auto-generates everything for you. Now what? Now what are you gonna do? Like, your whole goal was setting up that automated farm. What do you do now? Where do you go from here? Where do you go from the top? There's nowhere left to go. That's why I never reach the top. Willingly. More interesting in the middle. Even if it's a little more time consuming. And I am, sorry to say this word on Twitch, employed. So time is a very valuable resource to me. But I don't mind spending it. I don't mind spending it a little bit more. Because where's the fun in setting up your player to automatically farm whatever while you're away, instead of just like doing it yourself? Just do it yourself. God, I'm getting old already. I guess it's an apt way to think about things on the day that I age. The day that I get older, 1 inch closer to the grave. You ever think about how every birthday is just celebrating getting 1 step closer to death? Kind of interesting. The world's wacky like that, man. It's just so wacky. Huh. I have been given a gift card. Neato. I completely forgot that you could do like virtual Amazon gift cards. That's interesting. Okay. Also, it's already 5 o'clock. Damn. Hold on. I gotta text my grandma. Thank you for the gift card on my birthday. Alright. Back to placing road. Back to paving. Cool. Alright, dude, I'm gonna buy so many dark chocolate M&Ms with that. Yeah, my grandma just sent me an Amazon gift card. Like, I forgot that you can just send those virtually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm actually gonna use that for dark chocolate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, these torches, again, temporary. Eventually there will be street lights either side of the street. Street, not the road. I can't call it a road. It's not a road, it's a street. Stop using street and road interchangeably. The Americanism is spreading. Man, if this is Main Street, like, what's the street by the Walmart? Is that Walmart Street? What about this street that just ends abruptly? I gotta start naming streets, I think. Oh, you know what'll be kind of fun? Well, fun for me, not for like most normal people. Like for any like neurotypical person, it'd probably be lame as hell. But for me, it'd be super fun to like make a Google Street Maps, like a Google Maps style map of Blacktree City once it expands more. That would honestly be like super cool. Yeah, so cool making Illustrator maps. Oh, so awesome. But like for real though, that is something that I would find very much enjoyable. You can tell I've never needed to go get diagnosed for autism because you know, I don't need it. I don't need the diagnosis. I think I do it myself plenty. I'm sure. I'm sure it's not. I'm not that bad. But also, like, dude, you have no idea. You have no idea how many people have asked me if I'm autistic. So many people. And I think after a certain point, you just gotta accept it. It speaks for itself. I think you don't really need to go get diagnosed if there's a sufficient number of people like asking you if you are. I think like even at work, at work, my manager has asked me like basically if I am well. Like I don't know, maybe not. Roll ads will play in a minute. Okay, so that's telling me that it's definitely been over an hour since Maya showed up in chat. So we're going for the homework will be finished soon TM. So sometime before the heat death of the universe. But not before I probably end up leaving. Oh my god. Mid-roll ads, no. No, not the ads. I'm not doing too much interesting anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why did I eat a second one? What's wrong with me? Why did I do that? That was such a waste. Why does Farmer's Delight let me do that? It's okay, it's an ad break. Nobody saw it. this is gonna be one sick main street. This is gonna be cool. As cool as Main Street can be. You know what I mean? It's gonna be cool. Ad breaks over, hooray! I think honestly at 5:30, so about 15 minutes. 5:30 CST or CDT? It's daylight savings time, so it's CDT. CT, Central Time. 5:30 Central Time in 15 minutes. Probably where I'm gonna start wrapping up. Because I should have family coming over for dinner. We're gonna go out for sushi. So I'm gonna wrap up around 5:30 so I can get ready for that. And Maya will once again have missed the window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice, alright. So, for now, I think Main Street could just end like right here. I do kind of want to build a bridge. I kind of want to bridge it over, but also that area over there is not lit up. So if I connect Main Street over to that area, then it's gonna, like the water buffer is gonna be less effective because mobs can cross over. So really, I think I'll hold off on connecting Main Street at least until we start clearing out the forest and lighting that area up. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. Main Street. Blacktree City. Here. Let me take a nice little screenshot. I like to have my cursor in the middle of the hotbar. Shut up. I'll also take a screenshot from the other end. I should put horse parking along Main Street. Like some kind of parking spots for like mounts and stuff. All right. Do that. Make sure we get plenty of pictures. Plenty of pictures. Here, and I will widen out my FOV for this. There we go. Blacktree City Main Street. And let me put my FOV back to a sane person's FOV. Because yes, 100 is the best FOV. It's not a competition. 100 is just simply the best. Let me see it from the rails. I can't. Not really. That's unfortunate. But I know it's there. That's what matters. Yeah, once I get clear of the cabin rail, it's a little too far. That's a shame. Why are there so many ocelots spawning here? I get it's a sparse jungle, but why are there so many of them? That is like an insane amount of ocelots. Should probably put the dragon egg in a place that isn't my base. Since technically, even though I'm the one that killed the dragon this time, before the world corrupt, or I killed the dragon this time, like after the world was recovered. But before world corruption, the dragon was originally killed by everyone on the server. So I should really put it in like a communal spot or something. Not my own museum. Just call me the British the way I'm holding on to it. That should do. I'm not gonna make... Why am I making andesite bricks? Don't make andesite bricks. It's not bricks. I don't want bricks. I don't want to get bricked. I want to get polished. Yeah, alright. The rest of the andesite can just come in storage. Bricked up. Sleep. You know what? Hold on. I think Twitch Studio tells me when messages were sent. Does it? No. Doesn't. Why not? Oh, it does. Hold on. Let me be a little passive aggressive for a second. Alright. This is gonna look so sick when it's actually like a city and everything. Like actually coming up on Blacktree City. Oh, it's gonna look so cool. Oh, that city hall looks so dumb right now. But it's gonna be awesome. It looks a little dumb right now. But that's just for now. It will look great. Eventually. Maybe. It's gonna be a while. Because I also have, of course, Mall and Rat Hold and all the decorations along all the rail lines and whatever else I want to work on to do around the server. So it may be a while before anything else happens with the city hall. But eventually it'll look pretty cool. I feel like I overcrafted these stairs. Just a little tiny bit. Alrighty. It looks kind of odd from the bottom. I did do this. It's alright, but I don't... I know. I'll make another confusing pit. The solution, if you ever need blocks to work something out, build a pit that will confuse your future self. Because there's no way I'm gonna remember why the hell this pit is here. Like, yeah, now I know I'm using it for, like, building a wall here. But in the future, I won't remember that. I'll just be like, why is there a pit here? It looks okay, I guess. Let me make this confusing pit deeper. Larger pit. Is it large enough that I can... I have an idea now. I have an idea with this that'll make it a little more confusing for me. See, this is why I'm always confused about builds on this server, because I do this on purpose. I need to make it deeper to fit the letters. You'll see. Alright. Yes, I'm using Standard Galactic. Because I'm the only one that is gonna be able to read it. Maybe. Maybe I will have forgot Standard Galactic. Which one's O? O? I think. Pretty sure that's O. E. I. That'll have to do. And then in. There we go. Robin. And that will make it all the more confusing to me. There we go. That looks kind of alright, I think. It blends down. And then, of course, if I ever redo Main Street... What the hell is this? Perfect. Alright, well... I think that's about all I can do today. Yeah, I mean... Built Main Street, finished the roof on Walmart. Did I do literally anything else? I built a cuck chair in the city hall. Yeah, that's probably all I have time for. It's been fun. fun little birthday stream. Hooray. I will be back.